What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another Mega Monday reaction. And for all y'all that are new around here and don't know what Mega Monday is, that's the day where we hit up them hot ones. That's where we hit up the ones that y'all keep coming back for day after day after week to check out the reactions to. I appreciate all y'all's support, and I'm going to say, if y'all keep coming back but you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, consider making today the day that you join the Alpha Team for real. Turn on that notification bell, all that good stuff. Y'all know how it goes. I appreciate all the Jinjer fans, because honestly, Jinjer was one of them first groups that y'all fans really made this channel pop. Y'all really came, pushed out, showed some support. I'm asking for y'all to pull it back in. I'm trying to hit these ones. Y'all got to let me know where you want me to go. But I'm interested in this one. And so let's talk about the track that we're going to react to a little bit today. I don't know how you say this. Is it lainnereP? I don't know. I just know that y'all were talking down in the comments about them bringing a piano back for this one and all that. And so it piqued my interest. And I was really interested in hearing, what Jinjer's really bringing in this one that kind of sets it apart. And that's all I got. Let's go ahead and get into this one. Let's see what they're bringing. I know it's going to be fire either way. I just don't know, whether it's going to be a blue flame or red. Let's get on into it, though. My speaker's up. Yep. Okay. Got this weird building music. I know it's Jinjer. I know it's going to be heavy. You know what's crazy? I know that this track is on the album Macro, but like this building noise at the beginning, I feel like it embodies what I'm seeing in this picture right now. I really should have. Y'all let me know if I messed up. Should I have found a live version of this? There's a little bit more happening in the production booth in this song than there usually is in a Jinjer track. I can appreciate that. Woo, there's the piano from the beginning. This is why we came. This one's gonna build. I can already tell this one's gonna build. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm bracing myself for too, is that there's gonna be a ridiculous transition in this song. I already know it. Let's go. I'm anticipating it, man. Y'all about to blow me out.
This autumn feels like a funeral to me.
What?
This autumn feels like a funeral to me.
Feels like a funeral.
The longest song of grief. And not for what has passed. Not for what shall last.
Why does this? Was this on a video game somewhere? Like this sounds like some ambient music that I've heard. Like maybe. Yo, I real talk think I'm thinking about like the Fallout 4. When you turn it on, you're at the main menu there. I'm thinking about that music that's playing there. I don't think it's this, but I'm saying like it sounds real similar in my book. Y'all let me know if you guys think the same thing. Is that just me? Am I imagining that? Is that what I want to hear? I don't know. it's all building. I think the next step was just introduced as I was pausing, so I'm gonna back up 5 seconds. But I like the pace, and I notice it's 5.5 minutes long. And I know Jinjer, they don't really put time limits on their songs, but I'm noticing that sequentially, like every 30 minutes or every 30 seconds or so, clearly I've had too much monkey shoulder. Every 30 seconds or so, it's taking that next step, gradually building into something. I just feel like it's going to blow up, and then it's going to go the opposite direction, if I have to guess. Some actual patterns in here. Okay. So if y'all, because somebody let me know too that they were kind of new to this style of music, and it would be helpful if I kind of broke down exactly what's happening. If y'all are listening to that build up, one of the things that's happening right now is it's kind of muted, it's kind of delayed. But if y'all notice, there's the actual the drum patterns coming in. It's coming in really light on the snare, and so eventually that's going to expand. And a lot of times when we're building into something, we will do that just because the snare is 100% pressure sensitive, and so if you just tap lightly on the snare, you're going to hear the snares, which are on the bottom of the drum, kind of rattle, based on how hard you're hitting it, how tight you've got the snares and all that. And so a lot of times when we're building in like this, we'll do that soft snare pattern, and in this they've kind of got it muted, kind of layered underneath the music so that it's building in. But I would imagine that's going to be the foundation. And a lot of drumming is kind of recognizing the patterns that you're doing more than it is hitting a specific drum. And so a lot of songs, the cadence that you're keeping, the rhythm that you're keeping, you're going to keep the same thing even if you're moving on to different cymbals. That's how you get your fills and all that. It's kind of keeping that tempo, just doing a similar thing in a different place. All right. So if you listen right here, we're bringing in kind of the basic beat for the song with the drums underneath right there. Does something completely different, which is also inside of Jinjer's wheelhouse, right? Oops, it's speeding up a little bit. See that right there? It's speeding up a little bit. You hear the kick adding in a little bit more. We're actually building up to that foundational layer of the song right there. Now notice the piano's almost gone, all gone. Yeah, the piano's gone at this point. So now, we're doing that guitar with a couple of effects layers. So right here, if we're talking about building the song, if we're talking about that drum pattern especially, it's not a different pattern. It's just missing pieces. And so best way to think about it, if you're looking at the rhythms laid out, and so a lot of people, one of the weirdest things to learn, especially if you know other styles and how to read music, and you're used to looking at music treble or bass, and then you go to learn drums, you have to learn how to read the rhythms. And they're not hard. I mean, they're very much simple. If I had to think about it, rhythms kind of read to me like guitar tabs do. And so when you're looking at the rhythms, basically what we're doing right here, it's not that it's a different beat, it's just that we've taken things out. And so if I had like this whole sheet right here, was filled, I'm just erasing pieces, but it's a similar thing. They're really warping the whole song right now, which I like. I'm almost wondering if this song's even going to have any lyrics, because See, and that's the thing. In the last minute, that drum pattern has fully shifted because after they erased those pieces I was talking about, they added some new ones in. And so really, like, this whole song right here is just like a metamorphosis, because if you look at where we started from, and I kind of want to go back and look at where we started from. So like we're at 4.5 minutes right now. So if we go back to, where this track started, let's go 15 seconds in. And so listen here when the instrumentals actually start. See, it's the same song. There are elements of the same song going on. But then if you fast forward, because of things like slowly being taken away from the song and then replaced by new things when new things are added in, we've completely morphed this track without any sudden changes over the course of 3.5 minutes, right? So it's there 3.5 minutes ago, and now we're here.
This autumn feels like funeral to me. The longest song of grief. And not for what has passed, but for what shall last.
Bold prediction, I think we're going to go out on the piano. I know it's not that bold. We're going to have a resonating tone on the piano, but I like how they brought it back and then they just dropped after all that build, all that change. I was legit thinking like it was going to come into something crazy, gingery. But then we come back and it's just back to the beginning of the song, right? It's kind of like that full circle picture. We did leave technically on the piano, but we're just going out on this ambient noise. Man, that was cool. Like, that was purely instrumental. With the, I mean, there were some vocals in there, but I wouldn't really count them as like singing. And I'm kind of glad we checked out this track. Like, it was different from what we normally do, but I really enjoyed it. In kind of a weird sort of way. And so, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I know I talked a ton in this one. I'm sorry. I know y'all get tired of listening to me drone on. You just want me to react to the songs, right? But I really enjoyed this one. I feel like there were a lot of nuances in there, and I remembered a couple of the requests down in the comments kind of asking me to look at some specific things and why they're happening. And I really, this song seemed like a good opportunity, especially as we're looking at how a song builds up. It just didn't go where I thought it was going to go. But nonetheless, it was a fantastic song. It was a beautiful song. It was very well composed. And I really enjoyed it. And I'd kind of like to hit up some more like this. But I would rather first we get back to some real, normal style Jinjer tracks. Anyway, that's all I got. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, like the video if you enjoy the reaction. Sub to the channel if you haven't. I hope you guys are staying safe and taking care. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a minute. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'll catch y'all next time.